Hey guys, what's up? Making some dinosaur claws tonight. Elvis, what are you doing? Come here, man. Ooh. Ooh. You're a good boy. Alright. Thing is ready to rock and roll. Hey guys, what's up? Hey guys, what's happening? Hey guys, just adding some color, making some glass dinosaur claws tonight. Hope your weekend went well. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. We're making dinosaur claws tonight. Robert, what's up, man? So we're making dinosaur claws tonight, guys. All these are commissions for people. I have them listed in my store if you'd like to go check them out. Lots of cool options. This one's the Iris Golden Poppy. So it's like this beautiful gold brown with a white claw, and then it's got silver leaf on it, and then I put a little bit of poppy reds, like a blood color. So you can't really tell as well, but in a second you'll be able to. But yeah, if you check out my website, I've got a whole list of different color options, and they're $75 a piece. And yeah, order one and I'll make it live for you tonight. Each one's made by me by hand. Yeah, I just thought I'd jump on tonight and do these orders for some people, but hey, why not go live and hang out with you guys? This is going to be a pretty big one. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm going to start making this into a claw now. Like anything, you got to start with some glass, and then we got to slowly add the color to it. And now we're at the shaping part. Awesome. I'm going to work on getting this as sharp and as deadly as possible. Awesome. I'm just trying to get the claw tip as sharp as possible. Whew. Look at that thing. Wow. Man. I just love making things sharp. Can't help myself. Just using this to kind of do a little final shape up. Yeah, let me know if any of you guys want one of these tonight, and I'll push it to the head of the list so we make yours, while you're watching. Because these are a bunch of orders from other people, but I'm happy to make. If anybody wants to order one like live right now, I'll just stop this and I'll make yours live in front of you. So that's. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to try. I've never done it before. I'm gonna add some texture to this guy, and then he'll be pretty much done. Add my signature to it. This is just a great thing for a desk or a table. Cool gift, cool little collectible. Have an original piece of art. So I'm putting some scales on it. This torch I'm using is 5,000 degrees. Allows me to spot the glass so I can put this texture on the surface. Nice. Are you guys excited about the new Jurassic movie? I'm pumped. I can't wait. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. All right, this one is done. Hey, thanks. I'm gonna add a little bit of reduction to it. Brings out the metal that's in the glass color, and it just makes it look awesome. Can you see how shiny that got? This is a really cool color. Breaking it off at this point, and now I'm going to add my signature stamp to it so you know it's a Garments of Glass original. And then this will go in the kiln for about 12 hours, cool down slowly. Boom. One done. We're going to do another one, same colors. Just letting my pipe heat up. The last one will stick to a cold pipe. Something Murano, technical, yeah, experience, awesome. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, so tonight we're making some dinosaur claws for clients. If you're just joining us, pretty repetitive, but we have a lot of people coming in and out. So I'll show you a quick picture. This is like my website. So that shows all the different options, all the different colors. So if you check out my website, you can see those and place an order if you'd like. If not, no worries, just enjoy the live feed. But if you get one in while I'm live, I'll do it right now. So let me know if you go in for a purchase. They're $75 a piece. Otherwise, I will continue on making the orders that are in the lineup they are in. Alright, so that was an Irish gold poppy, which is beautiful. It's gold. There's silver leaf on it. It's got a little bit of red. So we're going to do one more of those. And then we have a white and Irish gold claw. Ah, yeah, that's a pretty one. So that's kind of reverse of the one we just did, but no red. Nice, and then we'll do some tree spirits. Hey, hello. Thanks for joining us. Hope your Sunday evening is going well. So I'm about to gather a little bit more glass, and then we're going to color it up, and we'll make that into the next dinosaur claw. So right now I'm just going to color it up a little bit. Hey guys, you're just joining us and making some glass dinosaur claws. I think these are coming in at about 7 to 8, 9 inches. Depends just how much curve, of course. But yeah, we've made some really, really large ones in the past. More fantasy, more like dragon or I don't know. So this has a white face. It has a white glass color to it. Let's add some iris gold, which looks beautiful. Yeah, we're just starting to layer these colors on, so that's what I'm doing off screen. Unfortunately, I don't have a camera person, so I'm flying solo. But as you can see, we've got like a nice white glass, and then I've got a nice iris gold that I've put over here, and then that'll transition into a really beautiful piece. Right now, we're about to add the silver leaf, and then I'm going to add the red glass, which is kind of represent the blood that will be on it. Where's everybody tuning in from tonight? Wow, 200 people are in here. I think that might be a record for me, guys. That's incredible. Really appreciate everyone coming in tonight. Yeah, so there's the red. I just added it to the glass. I'm gonna add a couple more coats. So it's kind of like paint. You know, the more layers you put in, the darker it'll get. But unlike paint, it does not mix like paint. So we can't add like red glass color and white glass color and you'll get pink. That doesn't happen. Alright, so I put the silver leaf on, which is pretty cool. So that's the silver. Can you guys see that? And we can put 24 karat gold or copper leaf, all the variations, 18 karat, anything. It's really cool. It's a really cool material to work with. It's very forgiving in a lot of ways, but it's also very humbling. At any moment, the piece could crack and break, so you gotta always keep it warm enough that that doesn't happen. But if we get it too hot, then we'll lose all our details. So, kind of this Goldilocks situation over and over. This is wet newspaper. Essentially, it's creating a bed of steam that the glass is rolling on. And it's pretty much the only way physically I can touch the glass and get a feel for it. So I'm just gonna start getting it into its shape now. We'll make this into a dinosaur claw. The color has been added, so we're ready to go. know if you guys have any questions or where you guys are in the world. I always love knowing that. So right now I'm using a torch to heat up the glass, and then we're going to take a flash in the furnace here, and then when I come back, we'll pull this into a dinosaur claw. Hello. Thanks for coming in. So we're just getting the shape of the claw down. I'm gonna get it sharper. Hey, what's up, Peter? Thanks for joining. So right now I'm using that torch. I'm just edging this piece to get it as sharp and as deadly as possible for this client. Oh yeah. Whew. Look how sharp this is. It's hard to see, the camera won't focus. That would literally cut you, you wouldn't even know. One of those samurai swords. So we have our shape, which looks excellent. Just gonna use this to straighten up the final little point there. Looks great. We're about the same size as the last one. Oh, right on the money. Now we're going to start adding some texture. Gonna add some scales to it. what I'm doing off screen is I'm heating the piece. If it gets too cold, it'll break. So that's what's happening off screen. The torch I'm using is a mixture of propane and oxygen, and it's about 5,000 degrees. I'm wearing special glasses, titanium lenses, that allows me to see through that flame like a welder's helmet. Otherwise, it's like looking into the sun. Not good for a long-term glass artist career. Looking great. So we're almost at the end. I gotta get this thing off the pipe. So I'm doing the final moves here. If you're just joining us, we're making dinosaur claws tonight in glass. So now that's called a control brake line, a jack line. And that's where I'll add a little bit of water and it'll break off from the piece. If I don't put that line in there, I can still break it off, but it'll be less known where it's gonna actually break. So when the claw is done, I'm going to add a little bit of fluffy here to it, a little bit of gas. That'll bring out the metals that are in the color and make it really shiny. So this piece has silver leaf on it, and it has that beautiful iris gold. I don't know if you guys can see this. See how it looks metally now? Glass is so cool, I can make it look like armor, weapons, different textures, ice, ceramics. So it came off really clean. Now I'm just going to torch that break off point, add my stamp, my signature stamp, from really kind of original piece by me. And then that'll go into kiln for about 8 to 12 hours. We're going to bring down the room temperature. If it cools too quickly, it'll break. Perfect. I'm going to grab it with some tongs here. Boom. Another one in, guys. All right. What fuel to keep it so hot? Ben, great question, man. So that is propane mixture with oxygen. The combination gets that torch to about 5,000 degrees, allowing me to spot heat the glass and really focus it so I can put in those great details. Thanks for the question. So if you're just joining us, we're making the dinosaur claws tonight. I printed out all the different color options we do. This is on my website. You can check it out. The link's in the description. But yeah, we're selling each one of these for $75 tonight. Yeah, so if you buy one tonight and I'm still on live, I'll make it for you right now. I'll just jump you to the front of the list. let me know if you guys have any more questions about glass or just whatever. I'm gonna start resetting the color. Hey Ben, well, I do custom stuff, man. So just let me know. You can email me if you go to my website and go to the, I think it's commissions page. In there is a form and you can fill it out and I can give you a quote for your project. Yeah, people see what we can do and they have their own ideas and yeah, we bring it to life in glass. Alright, so next on the list is a lady named Sherry. She has purchased a white iris gold one. So that is very similar to the ones we just did, but it's going to be more iris gold, which is really beautiful, and no red on it. So it'll be like a white base, so the claw will be like a white ivory-ish base, which is gorgeous, bonish. And then it'll transition into that beautiful iris gold, and it has silver leaf on it. It's going to be this one right here on the corner. That's what we'll be making in just a second. Ah, I love Stargate. Hey, well, yeah, yeah, stained glass people probably can't do it. We could definitely probably do it. Yeah, when you submit it, just send me a picture of it, or something, so I can get some eyes on it. But yeah, everything's possible. Every claw, every sculpture starts with just one gather of glass like this. It just depends, Ben. I mean, things range from, I would say like a base price is like around $500, but I mean, just depending on the level of difficulty, it could go up a few thousand to like more than that. It just depends. Depends how difficult it is, how much time it's gonna take you to make it. But I would say a safe bet is things start around 500 and go from there. But that would be a pretty small, very basic sculpture. But it might be that, I don't know, I have to take a look at it. But we also do payment plans and, you know, stuff like that. We try to make it as painless as possible for our clients to be able to obtain our work. It's just glass blowing is so expensive. It's so expensive. All these gas bills, everything's always running, so it just adds up quick, unfortunately. That's why it's like to make like a really cool object that's quicker, but still handmade by me with some great detail on it, and it's still an original piece of art. Something like these dinosaur claws for $75. I mean, it's hard to beat it. So we're gathering up some more glass. This will be the white iris gold claw. Hey, I really appreciate it, Ben. Yeah, been blowing glass for going on 20 years now. So this is what I do full time and love it. But yeah, I really appreciate the comment and the interest in the work. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I'm gonna try to keep these lives going. I got more cameras. We're gonna try to really do some great live streaming in the future here, not just this one angle. So you can watch me the whole time, walk around the studio like I am now, and really bring you guys in the studio with me and watch the pieces come to life from the comfort of your own home. We're located in Richmond, Virginia. "3D printing's cool, man. I almost got into it myself, but just haven't yet." So right now I'm adding the color, which is just powder. And you just roll the glass and then it picks it up, and that's why it looks kind of snowy like this. Now I could leave the glass like this and it would kind of harden a little bit and it kind of have this dusty texture, and sometimes as artists we play to that, but not for this piece. We want it to be smooth bone. So I want to make sure that color really melts into the surface. Show you guys. That's what that yellow is. Gold prospecting. Hey, I've traded for gold before, so maybe we can work something out. Maybe an old-fashioned trade. I love trading, so that's really cool, man. I want to do some gold prospecting too. Yeah, it does, for sure. We can also recycle the glass. But only really if it doesn't have color on it. Once it has color on it, you can remelt it, but it makes all the other, so it's kind of actually a cool little thing. So, you know, when you mix all the paint, you get like kind of a brown black color. In glass world, when you mix all the glass colors, you get a beautiful blue. And it makes the whole pot blue, which is gorgeous, but then you've got blue glass. And you can still color it, but it'll always have like a hint of blue on it. That's what I can say. But yeah, so most of the time you can recycle if I don't put color on it. So like any glass that I didn't use tonight, I'll be able to recycle if it's still in there. So now I just added the silver leaf to this piece. Oh, you're in Mississippi? Right on, man. So there's the silver. So now I'm gonna get this thing pretty hot and I'm gonna start sculpting it into a dinosaur claw. Hey, sorry. I think showing the glass too close to the camera made the phone overheat. Yeah, my phone just overheated. Thanks for coming back. So we're getting this hot. We're going to start pulling this into a dinosaur claw. Yeah. I probably almost need a cover for the phone or something. I'm going to bring it up close to show you guys. Alright, so now I'm just getting it hot. I'm going to stretch out this claw. Just taking it in chapters here. And then we'll get it hot and stretch it and do a final bend, and then we'll sharpen it up. Ooh, that looks good. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, I fell in love with it 20 years ago. It's a really cool medium. You really have to focus while you do it. All your daily problems and just things in your life, you can't really focus on any of it when you're sculpting glass. The glass requires full attention. Otherwise, you won't be able to do it right. So many things are happening, it's moving, it's hot, you can't touch it, you gotta use these tools. It's just a wild material to be able to work with. So now I'm just shaping it, getting that beautiful turn in the claw. And now I'm just gonna sharpen it up. I want this thing to be deadly. Gary's gonna love it. This 5,000 degree torch, if you're just joining us, that's what I'm using. And I'm wearing these purple glasses, not because they're stylish, but because it allows me to see through that flame. Because it's so bright, it's like a welder's helmet for me. So we're getting it sharp. I need to do a couple more times, but we're close. Close to finishing this claw for our client here. This might be one of my best sellers, the dinosaur claws. Even though I've made quite a few, they're all different because I make them by hand, freehand. So each one is a unique piece of art. I love that color, the way that did that. Just getting it as sharp as possible. That's perfect. Never, never. I've had the urge to just touch it a couple times, but it's kind of like putting your hand through a candle flame. If you touch the glass very quickly, the oils from your hands will protect you, but you have to be very quick. Now I'm going to add some cool texture to it. I'm going to add some like reptilian scales to the back of the claw here. Just gives it another element. It looks really cool. I'm just working my way around. I have my leg holding the pipe so that both my hands can be free so that I can move quickly. I want to make a really good print on the glass with this stamp. And if I take the time to heat it, hang the torch up, then grab the stamp, and then push it in, the glass is already too cold. And I won't get a good impression. You can get around it by using your leg to hold the pipe or having a friend help you. But it's a little late and no one's here, so I've got to use my leg. We're almost done. We're going all the way around. I'm adding constriction into the glass, and this is where it will separate from the pipe. If I don't do this, I won't know where it'll break. That's a problem with glass. So, hey, thanks, Ben. Appreciate it. Yeah, it does look real. I mean, it's pretty big. Here's my hand. You know, it's about the. Hey guys, so I just finished the piece. Came out great, looked great. Unfortunately, the phone overheated again. There's this little device I've got to get. It's supposed to keep my phone cool. I need to look into getting one of those. Yeah, something like that, Ben, for sure. Hey, thanks, John. Appreciate it, dude. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. Appreciate everyone for joining in on tonight's live. Let me know if I can make a dinosaur claw for you. Link's in my bio. And I hope you guys have a great evening and a productive week. See you guys.